In the headlines, curing, preservation of fish by salting, the salting process, salt and salt impurities, meat curing and its ingredients, meat curing methods. And for the news report, your anchors, Miss Rachel Madera and Miss Myrene Sarmiento.
Today, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Welcome to FSM News Around.
Curing, when applied to preservation of meat or fish, means preserving with salt, followed by drying and or smoking.
Salt was used for preserving fish probably as far back as 20,000 years ago, as evidenced by archaeological studies of marine fish bones found in cave dwellings. Salting, smoking, and drying have all continued as preservation techniques since. Soon after salting of vegetables followed. Such salted or cured fish and meat were standard during the long voyage of exploration. These products are still staple items in many households to this day.
Preservation of fish by salting. Salt is an effective osmotic agent that can draw water from preservation, such as fish, thus lowering its water activity and affecting preservation. At Valenzuela, there is Mr. Lizano reporting.
Today we're here at Aling Nenes Pond in Coloong, Valenzuela City, and together with Mr. Angelo Cablay, a fisherman who's been working for almost 13 years. Mr. Angelo, what will be the process of preservation of fish by using the salt?
The objective of salting is to ensure that the salt penetration is rapidly enough to lower the water activity in the deepest part of the fish, followed by the equilibration of the salt in the fish and the surrounding of salt solution.
There another preservation?
Yes, another kind of salt preservation is what we call salt fermentation. Salt fermentation, which is the process involved in making patis and bagoong.
Okay, thank you Mr. Cablay for your time. Ms. Rachel.
Thank you, Mr. Jeffrey. For the salting process, the salting method applied depends on the size and composition of the fish. And to learn more, on the other line there is Miss Jeanlyn Rivalde reporting. Miss Jeanlyn.
Today, together with Miss Bia Villegas, an owner of Villegas Factory. Miss Bia, what are the common methods you use in your factory?
We use dry salting, brine salting, and a composition or hybrid method.
Can you explain those methods?
In the first method, dry salt is rubbed on the fish while in brine salting. The fish is immersed in a concentrated brine. And the hybrid method is an initial dry rub followed by immersed ion. In the brine that subsequently form as water is drawn by salt from the fish body. Various the methods of salting is applied depending on the objective for the salting process. In our products, like tinapa, the objective of salting is mainly for flavoring with preservation, being achieved by smoking, chilling, or freezing. While in tuyo, pickling or immersion in concentrated brine. This is done for longer-term preservation. It takes 24 hours or more, and the fish so brined or sun-dried. Dyeing is called quench curing. The salted split fishes are layered, and the brine that forms are allowed to drain off. Subsequently, form as water is drawn by salt from the fish body. Various the methods of salting is applied depending on the objective for the salting process.
Thank you, Miss Bia, for the information. Back to studio.
Salt and salt impurities. Various places in the Philippines
produce solar salt, which is prepared by evaporating seawater from salt beds where seawater collects.
As the water evaporates and saturation concentrations are achieved, coarse sodium chloride, the crystals form. This is commonly referred to as a rock salt, which is a misnomer, because in the salt industry, rock salt is salt that is mined from rock deposits formed from seas that have dried up eons ago. However, the term rock salt for coarse solar and mine salt may be as high as 20%. It is necessary to be cognizant of impurities when using salt in food preservation. The goong makers in Pangasinan use purified salts made in Suwal town.
In meat curing. Meat curing was used originally as a means of preserving meat during times of plenty to carry over times to scarcity. Cured meats was meant to be shelf stable, so these were heavily salted. Today, many cured meat products are only mildly salted and require chilling storage. And to know more about meat curing ingredients, Miss Ira Santos is in Quezon City to discuss about it. Miss Ira.
Okay, Rachel, we are here in Quezon City together with Miss Desa Lumangaya, an expert of meat curing, and she will tell us about its ingredients. Good day, Miss Desa. Can you tell us about meat curing ingredients?
Sure. The basic curing ingredients are salt, sugar, or other sweetener and nitrates. Other ingredients used include phosphate, spices, sodium, hydrolyzed vegetable proteins, monosodium, glutamate, carrageenan, sodium, and potassium lactate. Salt is basic to all curing mixtures. Its preservation action is due its effect of lowering water activity and inhibition of microbial growth. It is a flavoring material and also increases the gel strength of sausage mixtures. However, using salt alone in curing results in a rather dry and dark product.
There is also called nitrosamines. There has been concern over potential health risks from nitrosamines in cured meat products. Can you explain it further?
Nitrosamines are compounds which can form when nitrates combine with amines, a natural component resulting from the breakdown of proteins. Most cured meat products do not contain nitrosamines, but previously, traces of nitrosamines had been detected in bacon fried at high temperatures until it was crisp and very well done.
Thank you very much, Ms. Desamay Lumangaya. And now, Ms. Rachel, Ms. Myrene.
Thank you. For the last news for today, we have final conversation with Miss Wendy Fronteras, a meat specialist in World Food Program Philippines, to tell us more about the different kinds of methods used in meat curing. Hi, Miss Wendy.
Hello. Hello, ma'am.
So, Miss Wendy, what are the methods used in meat curing?
Brine curing, combination cure, and sausage cure method. In dry curing, involves applying the cure mix directly on the meat. Once of the blend of curing salt, cure eggs, and seasonings is prepared according to the recipe. It is rubbered into the meat at the correct usage rate. Dry curing is used in curing hams and bacon, tocino, as well as a smaller cut of meat. Brine curing is also popular for curing meat. This method is called a sweet pickle solution. Brine curing involves mixing the cured salt with water to make a sweet pickle cure.
There is also called smoking. What is the meaning of this?
Three traditionally recognized for reason smoking meat are for preservation, appearance, and flavor. Smoked meat is less likely to spoil than unsmoked meat. Smoking improves the flavor and appearance, aids in reducing mold's growth, as well as retards rancing flavor.
Thank you so much, Miss Wendy Fronteras, for allowing us here in FSM News Around.
Thank you so much for inviting me, Miss Rachel. And also you, Miss Hermenta.
Thank you.
That's all for today. Still be updated and know more about daily news here in FSM News Around. Thank you.